Okay. First of all, I'm going to talk about the video I watched. It was about a school in Philippines, yes, and children had to produce some words in English. But the teacher was doing a really good activity. It was a TPR activity, yes. So students were dancing, jumping, clapping. They weren't really enjoying what they were doing. Yes, the task was to produce or trying to remember the rules they follow with the classroom. So I didn't observe any frustration in students' face. As well, they were producing a good English. As well, I consider that this is because of the type of activity the teacher was doing. Yes. So I think, as you all know, TPR activities are very funny, not only for children, I think for everyone. So I consider it was a really good activity. Yes. And as well, I consider that sometimes as teachers we often discouraged, because we feel discouraged because we see that our learners or students, they don't produce as we expect, and students as well feel the same. Yes, they understand what we say, they understand everything, but when it's the moment of producing, they don't feel confident enough to join in a conversation. And I think this happens because most of the students, or especially where I teach, is because the only time they are in contact with the language is in school. Out of it, they don't touch it at all. So probably could be one of the reasons they don't produce as we, and as well they want to produce. Yes, but of course there are some strategies we can follow. Yes, to help the students to speak more or feel more confident when producing the language. Yes, and I think one strategy could be speak clear and slowly. Yes, I think that is important because doing this will give the students the chance to model the grammar and the pronunciation needed. Yes, and let's remember that the students need more time to process what they hear. Yes. Another strategy that is very similar to the first one, I consider that sometimes we need, or not sometimes, most of the time we need to give students time to produce. Yes, and let's remember that learners, they take more time to produce or to say a response in English than in their native language, and I can't blame myself on that. Sometimes, as teacher, I force students to speak fast. So that is something that I am learning. Yes, I am in the process of understanding that, like I said at the beginning, they need more time to speak, and as well, if we speak clear and slow, they will understand better. Yes. Another strategy we can develop, we can do is modeling. Gestures, expressions, actions, facial expression, like I said, because this will give students confidence as it enables them to really grasp the concepts we are teaching. Yes, could be. Yes, and another strategy could be teaching vocabulary. I think teaching vocabulary. I repeat twice because I consider it is one of the most important. Yes, because I've seen during my short experience as a teacher that the lack of vocabulary is one of the greatest barriers children or students come up against the English, or against as well the school. So, of course, teaching vocabulary with different strategies, not only the same. Yes. And one good strategy could be using word walls. I think the use of word walls, especially for children, yes, they can be used as reminders of all the vocab we have covered so far. So just to finish, as well, I consider that it's important to build, background knowledge, probably, yes, because making connections between what students already know and with the concepts we present, yes, will give students a boost of confidence to realize what they already know and in connections with the concepts we teach. So that is my opinion. Take care, all of you.